Welcome to Streaming Deluxe, presented by Mr. Orange. My name is Mr. Orange, and today we talk about the stock market again. We talk about gaming stocks, and especially I want to talk about Activision-Blizzard today. So guys, Activision-Blizzard today lost, so it's around in Europe 1643, so it's lost now 7.5% today, intraday only today, Activision Blizzard. So it dropped to $72. So as a little disclaimer before we start, I just bought the stock, I own the stock, but especially I want to say this is no recommendation to buy the stock. I'm not a financial advisor, so make up your own mind. I'm just a YouTube guy talking about stocks, and this is purely informational. So this is no recommendation. That's very important. So guys, yeah, this being said, jump back. So I bought the stock today for $71.9. So I'm already quite well in the plus, I would say. So how many did I buy? So that's not the question here. So I bought like 50 parts of it, so very interesting. And as you can see, Activision has an extreme volatility, so over the last year, but the overall trend I would say is active. So, and here is the 200-day line. So we broke through it, however, but let's go to the intraday trading, and that's really important to see it here. So even if we broke here through the 200 days line, so I would say here at 71.30 is where we stopped today, and since then we see a nice rebound. So people are buying back into the stock of Activision. What is important overall, I would say the whole market, sure, the market is very volatile at the moment. The whole market, the Nasdaq, the American market, is not so bullish at the moment, but this doesn't mean that when only one stock drops like 7.5%, that's a lot. So let's jump to the possible reasons for this, and then here we have to look at a press release from Activision Blizzard today that came out today, and that's actually, in my personal opinion, a very good press release. But we know Mr. Market, when the news is good, so buy into the trend of the news, but when the news then get confirmed, people sell it, so they get back their money. And if you are checking the stock, so people were here actually pretty really well here before the Call of Duty came out. They made a nice percentage on their stock, and of course when they are here now, so they still up from $68. So let's read a little bit into this press release. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 delivers over $500 million opening weekend. Guys, that's insane. That's so much. It's such a suck. So the new Call of Duty blockbuster surpasses 500 million in worldwide sales in the first 3 days. The total number of players and hours played up year over year through opening launch weekend. And it was the most viewed on Twitch in franchise history. So guys, I already talked about this. I talked so much about it, and I already told you how successful Call of Duty is, and especially when you check the Twitch channels or the other streaming channels, you could have seen this. So in the press release, it's written, Activision's Call of Duty Black Ops 4 has sold more than 500 billion in sell-through worldwide in its first 3 days of release, as the total number of players climbed from last year. Through its first 3 days of release, Black Ops 4 set a new Call of Duty franchise record for most combined players, average hours per player, and total number of hours played on current generation consoles. So the combined number of Black Ops 4 players across the 3 modes of playing during those first 3 days tops both last year's Call of Duty World War II and Call of Duty Black Ops 3 respectively for the same period of time. The first Call of Duty release on Blizzard Battle.net Black Ops 4 on PC continues to be significantly above last year, as the number of players is more than double year over year through its first 3 days. Additionally, based on minutes watched, the title delivered their highest level of viewership through launch weekend on Twitch franchise history. Black Ops 4 is off to a blockbuster start. Our player counts and hours played are up year over year. Our viewership on Twitch set new standards and showing just how fun Blackout is to play and to watch, and the weekend results yet again put Call of Duty at the highest tier of entertainment, said Rob Kostic, EVP GM Call of Duty. Our digital sales results have been record-breaking across all platforms and the overall performance strong. We're really excited about Black Ops 4 momentum. There's much more to come. We're just getting started. So watch out for microtransaction and boxes that are getting implemented soon. So money is rolling in for Activision here. Following its launch last Friday, Black Ops 4 already established a new day one record on PlayStation for digital full game sales on PlayStation Store globally, and also became the best-selling Activision Xbox One digital game on day one globally. Through its first 3 days, PC digital sales and active players are up significantly from last year. And then sell-through sales figures include Call of Duty Black Ops 4 retail and digital unit sales, including Black Ops Seasons Pass sales for the opening 3 days following initial launch, on sales figures based on retail customer sell-through, etc., etc. So Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is published, so not more information. But however, so here you have some nice information. I'm putting you this link to the Nasdaq press release in the description, so that you can read it again. So you see, very successful. This game was very successful, but what happens? What happens? People sell the good news. Game is successful. Everyone knew it's going to be successful. Who follows a bit the gaming industry, as I do regularly in my videos. So people knew it, and the stock gets sold like crazy. So losing now. I'm refreshing here. So yeah, we at 72.8 dollars. So it's coming slightly back. Yeah, and it's coming back. So I would say it was a nice sell-off. I guess it's that you never know, but this obviously is done by institutional investors who are selling off then at the moment of the good news. So they sell in until the news and then the earnings reports, etc., and then they sell off, and then the stock falls massively, and then all the tiny retail buyers like I am are going buy back into the stock. So I would say Activision is still bullish even in this volatile market situation. For me, it's absolutely, from the fundamentals, a very, very good company. It delivers every year a new game, every year new Call of Duty game. It has extremely strong franchises like Overwatch, like World of Warcraft, Warcraft in general, Call of Duty, and Destiny. So I would say they really continue on a good path. So my personal opinion, of course. So it's not a recommendation to buy the stocks, but it's a recommendation to go and play Call of Duty. Of course, if you own the game, or if not, then check it out. So in the Battle.net servers, I was very much unhappy that it didn't come out on Steam, but I guess from a business market. From a business financial perspective, this was not really the biggest issue, since Steam is asking 30% of the sales of this game, so of the price. So I guess from this perspective, as a stockholder, I am now, as a disclaimer, as I told you before, this might have been a good decision overall. Anyways, I would say, guys, I hope you enjoyed my little video about Activision Blizzard. About the chart analysis. The markets are still open. They are closing closing in 5 hours from here. Until then, a lot can happen, and the financial crisis can also set loose, and it all goes down. We have no idea. So, but I guess for today, this is definitely the market news when it comes to gaming stock, guys. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed my video, leave me a subscription, a commentary, or a thumb up, and I'll leave you here, and I thank you very much. Have a great day.